know I'm ready to press play on this one. Let's go. Hello, welcome back to Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. If you're new here, welcome. This is my channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, which I've pretty much uploaded back to back with the previous one, I'm going to be watching now episode 10 of the second season of Supernatural. I can't wait. I'm literally so nervous and so happy with joy. But before I get to pressing play, of course, I have to keep in mind you could be new to my channel, so let me just cover some basic stuff with you before we get going. Number one, this is a spoiler reaction. So spoilers ahead related to this episode or possibly previous episodes, because based on what I think they might divulge in this episode, you know I'm going to be touching on previous episodes, right? So yes, spoilers ahead. Number two, it is possible that you've come across other videos on my channel where I was showing video footage and or clips related to the actual episode. However, I can no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube for a variety of reasons, mainly legal ones, especially being an international YouTuber. So for information about that, check out this video that I made a few months back that gives you a detailed overview as to some of the legal problems I've had uploading footage or clips related to Supernatural. So instead, I provide two options for those of you that are interested. Number one, stay on YouTube and watch along with me. So you get access to the episode on your end. I have it on my end. We sync up together using my visual and vocal cues, and we can watch the episode together. And recently, I've included extra features in the reaction portion of this video to help you watch along in a more easier manner. And the next best option to watching me react to Supernatural is by checking out the details in the description box where you can get early access to my reactions as well as bonus content and extra perks. Okay, so I've covered the basics with any of you newbies here to my channel. If you're ready to watch along with me, go get ready to press play on your copy of the episode and we'll sync up and watch. Or check out the timestamps in the description box below and you can just skip ahead to my review/takeaways, whatever is your preference. All I know is I am ready to press play. I'm itching. It's been barely 45 minutes since I finished watching episode 9 with that crazy ass cliffhanger. I went to quickly have some dinner, shoo some people out of the room so I can have some peace and quiet. And I'm ready now to record my reaction to this episode, which we're going to be watching. Let's go. Hello. So assuming you're new to my channel and you've clicked on this portion of the video to watch, I'm going to give you a quick overview as to how my watch along process works. So I'm streaming my episodes of SPN from Amazon Prime Video. I line up right after the recap, so you'll see a visual cue as well as get my vocal cue as to what time that I'm starting at, and then I do a countdown to play. You see a cue for when I press pause and rewind as well. And I tend to pause for 3 specific reasons. Number 1, lagging buffering issues, which has never been an issue since I've started this. But, I still got to put it up there as a reason. You never know. And number 2 is to pause and rewind back somewhere in the scene. And number 3, which is the most common reason I'll pause in this series so far, is to have a commentary moment, kind of share some thoughts, share any possible theories, wacky theories that I might have for the given scene to come, all kinds of stuff. So those are the 3 main reasons to look out for me pausing. I've also included a timer that gives you an idea where I am in the episode, just in case you lose sync, as well as extra features from the episode that's safe for me to put up here on YouTube so that you can follow along as easily as possible. However, just as a reminder, I do offer an alternate version to my reactions to which you can get early access, like I'm talking 2 days earlier, and also bonus content and extra perks. So information about that is in the description box, just in case you missed it the first time I said it. All right. Either way, let's go. I'm so excited for this episode. All right, I'm ready to count down to play. Okay. So I'm like, do I dare even try to guess what John said to Dean? Like one final wacky guess? Do I dare? Or just let it be? There's no doubt in my mind it has to do with Sam. Like, for sure. That's really obvious. It has to do with Sam. What could it be? What could John know? Well, all I can think of, it has to do with Sam and the Yellow White Demon, because the Yellow White Demon was taunting John in episode 1 about not telling Sam. So all I could think of is maybe he's going to tell Sam that, I don't know, I'm not your father. Like maybe the Yellow White Demon is his father. And that's not like I'm serious. I know it sounds crazy, but you know me, my freaking wacky theories. Like maybe that's not, like they're not blood related. Like that's, maybe the mom had, I'm thinking Rosemary's Baby here. Like the mom, like unconsciously had some spicy time with the devil. And Sam's the devil's son. Eh? Okay, I'm just gonna go with that and be surprised with what the fuck it is. Okay. I'm nervous. Let's go. Countdown. All right, so where I'm at right now, I have to skip the recap on Amazon here. So it brought me to 056. And so, yeah, let's go. I love it where it pauses me at. It pauses me at where you see Sam's face and the line says, "What kind of plans?" I don't really know for sure, and I think that's probably Dean's reply to him. Oh no, wait. I think this is from No, this is from the episode with Ellen, because her hair is right here to the right. I think that's her hair. Yeah. When Sam was telling Ellen about his connection to his abilities and stuff, which I still think was a terrible idea. But then again, you are SPN experts watching, you know better. All right, let's go. Not for me. I'm scared. You know what it is? Okay, I'm scared I'm going to be so disappointed by what it is. Like, it's going to be something so, or even more so, it's going to be something so obvious that I'm going to feel like a complete moron that I couldn't see that coming. Okay, whatever. I'm going to find it anyway. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh. Huh? Oh, I thought we were going to start where we left off. Who's this guy? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to pause. I'm at 144. I'm really disappointed. I thought we were going to start where Dean left off as a cliffhanger about what his father said. So I have to rewind back to this and listen again what he was saying. Oh, okay. 10 seconds. 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, okay, I went back into the recap part. All right, let's go back then. So that was 40 seconds behind instead. And I'm at 104. All right, I'm going to count down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. So he's... Okay, here we go. Another Mr. Zappy Fingers. Oh, so is he like another one of YED's boys? Boss Demon Boy? Okay, he's probably gonna electrocute your ass now. Oh gosh. Well, I guess this is a great way to open it. It's a perfect song. So how come he doesn't tell Sam those things, though? Okay, I gotta pause. So I'm at 240. Okay, I feel like I'm an idiot right now. Because, the episode there, which I just mentioned a few hours ago when I was watching episode 9, um, Simon said, right? The bad twin said that the boss demon YED, there's so many names. I just like boss demon. It just fits for me. So you know, when I say boss demon, I'm talking about the yellow eye demon. So when boss demon was communicating with the bad twin in that episode, I forgot to mention in my review takeaways because I was so like, I get wrapped up, right after watching the episode. But now this reminds me, this was something I was wondering about too. Like, why doesn't he go to Sam with dreams and nightmares? That doesn't make any sense to me. He's going to everybody else who are just like Sam. Is it that maybe Sam is not receptive? Or he's not ready to get those dreams, or he'll get them last, maybe? Maybe this white boss demon is trying to round up everybody else that are easy prey, and Sam's not easy prey because Sam's a hunter and maybe he's more aware about, he's more aware of this stuff than these guys are. So yeah, that was something that was on my mind. But hopefully it will get answered in this episode. Okay, counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Same plans he has for Sam, it seems. Did he electrocute the therapist? This really is good song choice. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh. The fuck? Okay. I am confused now even more. Oh. I was gonna pause. Forget it. Ah, here it comes. What? You're kidding. Is he lying? Oh. What? Uh, okay, I have to pause. The tension is right at the hilt. I'm at 526. So I'm not disappointed, but I'm also not as shocked as I thought I would be. Alright, I guess that's a good middle ground. So his father told him to save him, otherwise he'll have to kill him. So, going back to what I said about the boss demon rounding up all his 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 boys, but I know there's a girl. Because remember the baby girl that Sam and Dean saved? So maybe he's saving Sam for last before he gets to Sam, and then Sam does turn to the dark side, so to speak, literally. Huh. Okay. Question is, what do you do with that though? It really is very vague. No, it's not vague, but it's like now Sam's gonna be freaking out by himself. Okay. Now I know what it is. It's gonna take some time to reconcile where this goes, but that's the journey, right? That's the journey that you're here to watch me go on. Goddamn. All right. And to think, I've got 14 more seasons of this. It's awesome. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. How? We lay low until you turn dark and I have to kill you. That sounds weird. Yeah, and the title Hunted. Sterling K. Brown, yes. I know his character is going to be Catherine Isabel. That was it. Couldn't remember her name when I saw her in the previews. Catherine Isabel. All right, so he leaves behind Dean's back. Dumb move. Dean's gonna be pissed. Where the hell is he going anyway? Abandoned house? Whose house is this though? Like, oh, yo, it's a tripwire! Ah, ah, ah! No, this is a vision. Yeah, this is a vision, right? Oh, whoa, her vision. That's more than a nightmare. You just saw Sam get blown to bits. I'm really happy to see that actress again, though. She's one of my favorites. Oh. Okay, so he did leave. Oh. Oh no. No. Yeah. Please at least tell me that much. Please? Of course. Ash! I love this guy. Scott kid. Yeah, yeah. But he's the one that got gutted, though, right? Yeah, but going alone is not. Like, Dean would have gone with him to do this, right? So, I don't think he should have gone alone like that. It's amazing what you can tell about a person by just looking at their bedroom. Mm. The doctor. Wouldn't the doctor be dead, though? I swear that kid electrocuted him. Oh, wow. I guess that's clue number one. He actually cuts out pictures of yellow eyes. Sorry, there's something funny about that too. Shit. Right. How did she know where to find them? How did she find him, though, at that time? Hmm. So she's like him. Oh, so she saw that coming? If it's bad, it's not a dream, though. It's a nightmare, for real. Tell him how, though. Like, it's a tripwire death. No, it's just like you. Oh, that sounds weird. It was weird when he said one of us. It's almost like an exclusion. That's good. Good on you, Ellen. That's a good way to entice her. Hmm? He's alive. Okay. That kid didn't kill him. Okay, so Sam sent her there. Yeah, there he is at the window. Fucking Spider-Man. What the hell? He's pretty brave, though. Well, Pop rocks? Okay. It's just a funny way of showing it. Wow. There he is, just like that. Aww. Big brother. I knew it! I knew it! I knew he was going to think that. Dean. Oh, what? Is it? Okay. Welcome back, Sterling K. Brown. I just didn't know how he was going to show up, but here it is. Whoa. Wow. Shit. For Dean to see him, though, to spot him at that area is pretty good. Brother. Yeah. He did not. Oh, he did. Oh. That's the code word? Of course. Yo, if I was that girl, I'd want to bounce. I don't know if I'd want to hang around that. So Gordon killed the kid at the beginning, the mini zappy hands. Yeah, that answers my question. does Gordon know about Sam, though? I don't think Sam showed any signs of anything when we last saw him. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, he did that to Meg. So the demon just gave him a name. How? How though? The demon, yeah. It's a chatty ass demon. Ellen! Ellen! Right? Oh, how else could he know? Ellen was the only other person that knew where Sam was. Oh my god, this bitch totally betrayed him. Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. If I'm wrong, I'll find out. But that's what I'm seeing. All right, but you know what's bugging me? And I'm like, should I just wait till my takeaway review part to mention it? But I'll mention it for now, a little bit of it. But you know, it's gonna come up as something I'm gonna ramble on about. The coming war, soldiers. Is this whole series revolving around like, you know, the devil versus God kind of thing? Like the coming apocalypse? Is it another show? Because there's so many of these types of shows with the coming apocalypse and Antichrist and all that stuff. Nothing wrong with it. If that's really what the premise is overall going to be, I'm fine with it. It's just like, I almost feel like, of course. You know what I mean? But still, with the Winchesters involved in the mix, it's a different experience for me nonetheless. So, but it will be kind of funny in a way if that's as simple as that. Okay, let's continue. And I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. You're seeing it on the screen there, but I didn't say it. I'm at 2703. Or did I say it? I can't remember. Sorry. All right, let's continue down. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, that's the kid, Scott. Mr. Tinkles. Yeah, because it was easy to kill your sister, so, you know. Yeah. Should stop underestimating Gordon. Gordon's fucking smart. Yeah, but And not just that, he's got the tip from the psychic girl. Gordon doesn't know that. Oh, of course he will. Contingency plans. I love how he tries to like justify some kind of humane situation, like in Bloodlust. He has his knife and he's like, I sharpened it, so it's humane. I'll never forget that line. It was so funny to me. Now it's like, oh yeah, it'll be quick, so it's all right. Aw. Yeah, but you know what happened to Hitler. You won't know what's gonna happen to Sam. You don't know it. No shit, Sherlock. Like, really? Mm. Here we go. So, oh boy, how's he gonna get around this? I don't remember Sam seeing Dean and Gordon in the dream part. Did they show that? I honestly don't remember seeing that. I'm gonna rewind after and check. Whoa. Didn't the girl tell him about the bomb though? Unless he fooled him. Sam is just as smart, man. Because the girl told him about the bomb. I know Sam ain't dead. I gotta kill him in this part of the series. Alright, let's see how Sam fooled him. Sam did. I know he did. He did, right? Like, Sam's not fucking dead. There's no way. Okay, yeah. He tricked him. Here we go. Ooh. Gordon's got moves, though. Gotta give him credit there. He's really good. Come on, Dean. Oh my god. Yeah. Just when I need him to be telekinetic. Can he just, like, not... I want him to manifest his powers, like, now. But I guess it's not necessary. Knock him out, yeah. If they tie him to the chair again as a gag, I'm gonna laugh at that too. Like a second time around. I could see them doing that as a running joke. What do you mean by that? How is Gordon taken care of? Look. Yeah, like, what the hell? Oh. But what if Gordon didn't miss? You're still walking all do. Okay. Mm. Maybe there's some demons in prison for him to hunt at this point. Oh, bye, Sterling K. You're great. Oh, they see all the weapons he has in his car. That was weird, though. The way they were walking all casual. Okay, I told you. Yes, I do think it's you. Oh, so that's a foreshadowing that he will? Another. It is, though, now. I do want to see them go on a vacation, though. No, I think she's dead. Yeah, girl's dead. Maybe Gordon got to her before he got to Sam. To Sam, right? Oh no, wait. They were together when they got shot at. I don't know. I don't think she's alive though. I take that back. Shit. She turned. Oh no. Huh? So, okay, I'm confused now. Um, okay. I'm really confused with the ending. I have two possible things that likely happened, but alright, so takeaways coming up and I'll mention them. Hmm. What do you know? New revelations and more questions. Okay. So, first thing I did before I pressed record for this takeaway review part is I went back to see at the beginning if in Ava's dream or nightmare, if Sam, when he peeked in the window of the house, if he had seen, or they showed him seeing Dean tied up and Gordon, and they didn't. I knew because I was like, that's something I would remember, right? That's something that would have been like, oh, okay, well, there's Gordon and there's Dean, right? So I just wanted to double check, so I want to go make sure of that. So you don't have to put that in the comment section, all right? I double check that. But what you're gonna have to definitely comment about is the upcoming stuff that I'm confused about, and then of course I'm gonna go into my takeaways. Some of my confusion is related to my takeaways, but I will do my best to kind of organize it. Okay, so I'm confused on that ending. What I think I understood is that Ava turned bad. Well, two things. Either she turned bad all of a sudden, and then she's like, not married no more. I killed my husband. I'm now bad and full of demonic power or whatever, and then leftover sulfur and she fled through the window. Or a demon came to visit her and they're like, we're here to collect you, please, and your husband's gotta go, and any devotion you have to him it's time. And then the demon took her. So it's one or the other. If it's not a spoiler to just confirm that, that'd be great. If not, if it's one of those things that will unravel as the episodes go, then I will wait till the next episode. Alright, so that is my main confusion. Now I'm going to cover my top 3 takeaways and then touch on a bit of my, I would say concern. Not concern, because I'm too far into the series and I like it so much that I'm not going to give up on it, even if the overall plot may be somewhat something I've seen before in different ways, right? So I will touch on that. I will get to that. Let's talk about the takeaways. Okay. So my first takeaway from this episode, which will make this particular episode very memorable, is of course the return of Sterling K. Brown as Gordon. Super excited to see him. I love that actor, and he definitely did not disappoint me in his portrayal of Gordon. I loved his portrayal in Bloodlust, and of course I loved it just as much in this episode. And the fact that they mentioned that he might possibly break out of jail leads me to conclude their possible future, perhaps I could see like a return type of episode where Gordon comes back and maybe Dean will have to take him out by that point. Who knows? And my second takeaway from this episode that now touches on some of the stuff I was mentioning in previous reactions is this whole thing now with hunters being on the know of people like Sam, and now these people like Sam are fair game, as Gordon puts it. And if you've watched my previous reactions, if not, doesn't matter, I'm going to say it to you right now, I had somewhat of the theory that people like Sam, although not necessarily, considered supernatural, as one of you on my YouTube channel had articulated a lot better, and I wish right now I could think of how it was said, but it was along the lines of how hunters like Gordon won't be looking for the nuances. It's just good, bad, okay? And this now kind of validates a lot of what I was trying to express in terms of how people like Sam, even though, they perhaps fit in a different category, maybe, hunters are still going to go after them, because as long as they're convinced that they pose a threat, which is what they've been led to believe, right? I mean, they think that people like Sam are just simply going to become these demonic foot soldiers, so to speak. So personally, it does feel kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of saw how that pattern could work out, and there it is in this episode. Now, of course, before you start, saying, Asha, well, blah, 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 I'm aware that I'm not fully informed on everything and all the factors and all the intricacies that tie into this whole grand plan that the boss demon has for them, which now leads me into my third takeaway, which is this whole thing with Sam and Dean, and now the revelation of what John had said to Dean about Sam, and then I'm going to kind of give you my 2 cents a little bit on how I feel about the possible overall grand plan that's going on. So, all right. Now, if you watched my reaction when Dean told Sam what their father had told him about Sam, I had mixed feelings. One part of me was kind of like surprised that it was as simple as like basically saying save Sam or kill him, or save Sam or you'll have to kill him if you don't save Sam, right? And so that's definitely the moment of this episode that I have to, of course, keep as a takeaway, because this is where it's been revealed to me as a viewing audience that wanted to really know. Now, let's dive into what it kind of possibly all means that I'm interpreting so far, and how it does fit some common tropes that I'm kind of used to now from so many other stuff that I've watched related to demons and stuff like that. So, as I had mentioned in one of my paused moments, from what I understood in this episode, there's a coming war between this boss demon and obviously the light, right? It's light versus dark. Who else are demons going to fight except for the opposite of themselves? So I'm assuming some kind of coming apocalypse. Are we going to go into like direct biblical, like, are we going Bible here now? We're going into angels. Are angels going to now be introduced? Because opposite to angels are demons, right? I'm excited for that. However, as I've previously mentioned, I've seen so many types of things like that. I've watched so many types of things like that. But what will make this very different for me is I'm going to be experiencing it with two awesome characters like Sam and Dean Winchester. So even if we get the predictable apocalypse, God versus Satan or demons versus angels, maybe they might just leave it on that playing field. If I were them, I would. But then again, whatever, I don't know. We have 14 seasons of this show, so anything's possible there. But either way, if that's really the premise, it's going to be like, light versus dark. And the boss-eyed demons collecting humans as soldiers, then can I fairly perhaps guess, which of course I know you're not going to validate if you're kind, that angels now will come into play into the storyline at some point. I don't know what season, and angels will start to collect their maybe opposing army against these other types of people. So right now I'm at a point where it's like, all right, light versus dark, Sam versus hunters, Dean protecting Sam. Oh shit, that's gonna be fun to watch. And I guess like the last episode of season 15 concludes it all, which is going to be quite something to get to that point. But at the moment, I'm happy where this could go. Now I'm wondering, should I dare even guess how Sam is going to be instrumental? Like, will Dean actually save Sam? How can he save Sam? Like, will there be some like special side prophecy that will throw itself inside there, and then we find this magic tool that could save Sam at the last minute? I don't know. Instead of continuing my babble, I'm simply going to just say, here it is. There you have it. That is my reaction to episode 10. I can't wait for episode 11. I have a lot of questions. First of all, is Ava okay? Did she get turned, or has she turned to the dark side, or did she get kidnapped? I guess I'll find out in episode 11, 12, 13, somewhere along those lines in this season, hopefully. Number 2, Sam, will Dean be able to save him? Hopefully that's answered by the end of this season. I don't see why not, since they brought it up this point in the season. We're halfway through, right? So I could see that perhaps becoming a thing by the end of the season, or maybe a cliffhanger that'll lead into the next season. And then also, Ellen, I don't believe Ellen. I think there's some lying going on there. I think, I don't know. I just don't believe her unless I missed something, a huge clue in that scene when Dean confronted her. I feel like I missed something there. So I trust that if it's not a spoiler, you'll enlighten me, my dear SPN guides. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. So if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can show me is by following those prompts you see there at the bottom right of your screen. I know you see it. So, just follow it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And until episode 11, I am tapped out and tuning out. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.